We're back! Two dudes live again.
Shout out
doing our live reactions.
all the
Shout out to all the
open-minders.
open-minded people, all the open-minded community,
What is going on
all
today?
the reaction channels. I had an accent for a second. That are doing it out there, you know.
Yeah, I hear you.
Continuing the Rocket to Nebula, Killah Priest journey. We had a request a while, probably like a week ago, to do the whole album, and we're like, why not? We've already done 4 or 5 songs so far, so. I mean, this guy is so mind expanding that.
Especially this album,
like he's just
where
brilliant.
did he get all this?
And all the it's more
into
like
rhyme.
It's more like symphonic, orchestrated music behind him.
Yeah,
it's no like hard hitting old school type
the
beats.
The words are
it's just it's totally unorthodox. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Rocket to Nebula title track.
Here we go.
I mean, I can try to imagine what he's gonna. It's some crazy shit.
We haven't got to the Nebula yet. Maybe this is the rocket to get us there.
Google.
That's a different beat.
Google got their own beat. Sounds like the beginning of a movie.
Oh, it was a commercial.
Oh my god, there's so many TV platforms.
And we're getting a picture on the TV. Have you had a good picture, huh? There's a great deal of contrast in it, and currently it's upside down on our monitor, but we can make out.
We recently we have a song called Space Bus, Take Me Away From Home, and we remixed it. Claude did a lot of work on it. It's on SoundCloud right now. Check that out.
Yeah, on GarageBand.
On our Two Dudes for Maine SoundCloud.
Phone,
still needs a little work.
Little hip-hop type.
Yeah.
Rhythm
it came out pretty crazy, and that coming in the beginning is exactly one of the little historic recordings that he has in our track. So
a fair amount of detail.
It's pretty cool.
Tranquility Base, this is Houston. Can we get both of you on the camera from here?
Gee, I'm feeling fine.
Right?
I think we're going to have an announcement here. I want both of them in the field of view.
Yeah, I'll climb, I'll take the shuttle up. This rocket's towards the Nebula. On board with the prophets and the messengers, withdrawn from the conscience of the regulars. I'm just a agoraphobic space cadet that hasn't had his head checked, that rides around in the space mobile, saying you haven't heard my best yet. And until I find my place to rest, I'm the insomniac with conscious rap. It's calm as facts. Ask around, don't Google who brought the promise back, cause only the streets gonna tell you the real.
Rewind that just a little bit. He said something there that was like, I'm a conscious.
That's all I'm trying to do is just pay attention to. Like,
that was really cool what he said though.
That's great. That's a great artist. He just wants, he or she wants you to make. They just have your attention. They just keep your attention by these things they're saying that you would never friggin' think about.
And if you're hearing or experiencing what they do for art and you're just thinking, thank you for this, like...
That's what we said before, too. We need more artists like this. All these underrated, very conscious-minded hip-hop artists and other artists in all different genres. We need more of it.
Pinpointing, like, he's something like... Shit. Like, leave the land of the... like...
I went back 20 seconds. Let's see.
Human consciousness or something.
Yeah.
I'm just on my spaceship as a conscious I don't know. Let's go back.
To the regulars. I'm just an agoraphobic space cadet that hasn't had his head checked, that rides around in the space mobile, saying you haven't heard my best yet. And until I find my place to rest, I'm the insomniac with conscious rap. It's calm as facts. Ask around, don't Google.
Conscious rap. Wow.
It's conscious facts.
Who brought the promise back, cause only the streets gonna tell you the real about the psychosis of the compulsive locomotive poet, the false explosive claustrophobic astronaut that used to rock a flat top, Star Trek from Tibet, NASA project Magnabot, head like a gigantic radio, back more knobs than the military watch. From the Martians to Earth, I was a gift. I arrived in a glass box, then ran into the jungle like a Sasquatch. When it came to blackness, Africa is my mascot, but really this album is a reflection of things we take light, how to make it right. Like, I hope you had a good night rest, or have a safe flight. Balloons at the delivery room, or that feeling you get when someone says, I'll be there soon. In my life, you're the most important. I love you, or you're simply gorgeous. Or they just say, just stay, or just have a nice day. Have a nice day.
15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9.
This whole album too, yeah, it's like a reflection, like you said, of like human nature, of
and transcending human nature.
Yeah,
like
I mean, just the song. It's just
like I was just listening to public radio, and there's this guy like pleading to the governments of the world to stop burning fossil fuels. He was like, you know, we're waging war against nature, and that is suicide.
Been doing it for too long too.
Yeah, like the oceans were 2 degrees Fahrenheit warmer than they were all of 2000, from 2000 to 2020. The average for just 2020 is 2 degrees warmer than the average of those 20 years.
Yeah, I mean, it's December 2nd. We're in northern Maine, and we have no snow right now.
It rained.
It's been raining. It's not even freezing rain.
It didn't rain
so
all
warm.
summer, and then all fall.
Yeah, it's been a
raining.
long time since we haven't had snow this late in fall time.
Yeah,
you know, so
almost 20 years probably.
yeah, at least. And like you said a while ago, you were talking about some trees. We were talking one day about these sacred trees in Alaska that they want to cut down. They're even more. They're even more precious than redwoods.
So they can cut them down.
And of course,
and
these fucking corporations want to
slay them. I can't remember
them.
the name of the trees, but they're known for their really dense wood.
Yeah.
Plus the roots and what they do to the ground with the bacteria of their being.
Yeah.
They
in
attract
the ground,
or like hold minerals that are just, you know.
Yeah. You can't find anywhere else probably.
Yeah, like you can make a lot of money just digging the dirt out of the ground.
How ironic.
But once these trees are gone, then they're gone. Like they're like these trees are they're all the salmon in the world.
That's what you were saying. Everything's
come
connected
from this,
to the minerals of these trees
you can trace
and shit.
them back. They said
and
to
how
coming
ironic
from places with these trees in them.
These greedy people, they
And
want to make
the
they
last
want to
of
make
these trees
paper
are
off
gone,
of paper. They're making paper off of paper.
Salmon stand to go extinct.
That's fucked, yo. Yeah.
Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Get the fuck out of here.
So I'm off in this tin can. Companies endorse me to wear their brand. Looking through the window at the waving hands. It's from the gods and millions of fans.
The President of the United States is in his office now and would like to say a few words to you. Over. Go ahead, Mr. President. This is Houston. I'm talking to you by telephone from the Oval Room at the White House. And this certainly has to be the most historic telephone call ever made from the White House.
Seriously.
I just can't tell you how proud we all are.
Yeah, Smitty Benzo, how's it going out there?
For every
Cali,
American,
how's
this
it
has
going?
to be the proudest day of our lives.
Can you imagine?
And for people all over the world.
On the moon.
Yeah,
From the
just
White
talking
House
to the
Oval
president.
Office.
It's pretty cool.
He's just sitting there and all of a sudden.
I am sure that they too join with Americans in recognizing what an immense feat this is. Because of what you have done, the heavens have become a part of man's world. And as you talk to us from the sea of tranquility, it inspires us to redouble our efforts to bring peace and
Ghostly.
tranquility to earth.
The temp today was in the 50s, actually.
Oh yeah, it's been warm as shit.
It was like 56, I think.
Yeah, like we were saying earlier, it's December 2nd, and we hasn't been
We've been getting rain.
without snow in like 20 plus years.
Yeah, it
this
didn't
late
rain
in
all
the
summer, and now
fall time
it's
up here.
just raining and kind of muggy.
Yeah.
Like a, yeah.
It
should be
the
cold,
temperature
but-
goes up and down a little bit. It's not. Yeah, it's crazy that we don't have snow
Yeah.
yet. Usually we have a shit ton.
What's the temp out there where you are? Out there in Cali?
Southern
90,
Cali, they're always
80,
fucking nice and
70.
warm.
Probably
Yeah. That's
upper
just
70s,
crazy,
right?
yo. Shout out Killah Priest, like mind opening.
Seriously.
If you like Killah Priest, hit that like button. You know, because
Definitely.
that's mind opening. He's just
And go
70,
and listen.
71.
About 71. Huh?
Wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's
That would
so...
be awesome if it was 71 degrees right now.
He's
We could
such
do
a-
an outside reaction.
Yeah. He's such an
That's what
open-minded
Jack is
artist,
right
this
now.
guy. Like,
Umbrella.
you have to really pay attention. And, you know, it's... You can tell, like, he'd be such an interesting person to interview and stuff, you know, like...
It'd be so cool to be on
It'd be
his
easily
podcast.
3-4 hours.
Where do you think he does his podcast from?
He must do it at... I wonder if he lives in New York. Probably does it right out of his house or some shit.
Wouldn't it be cool to go down there and be on his podcast?
That'd be dope. Yeah.
Or even
We're gonna
like
keep
do
checking
a
this
Zoom
guy's stuff out.
podcast
He's
with him
fucking
on his
amazing.
show.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, shout out Killah Priest, shout out to the whole
Like 1,000 questions. Like first one, like
Wu-Tang
where
Clan,
did you get
Click.
where did you get the ideas to rhyme these concepts for this album?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. Such a unique
no,
artist.
that's not.
I mean, he's just talking on, like, that whole album's about human
Yeah.
existence, like we said, like, the flaws, the strengths, but, I mean, he's taking a rocket to Nebula, like, he needs to get away for at least a minute.
And using like, or even like it's like a allegory to like humans want to leave and go. Like I mean,
Yeah.
shoot, we
Explore
wrote
other
a
worlds.
song
Mars
called
is a
Space
big one.
Bus, Take Me Away from Home.
This reminds
Like,
me,
where the
this
fuck's
is,
the space bus that's
Yeah.
going to take us to another planet that
this is
has
his
a way
version.
better setup
This is
than
his
this
space
one?
bus.
'Cause
Yeah.
this one's all about
Awesome.
greed and corruption. I mean, nobody can be visiting this place, like
Right.
unless they're
Yeah, this
helping,
world. Yeah.
you know, corrupt us and
Gonna fucking
exploit our.
balance out shit more.
Yeah.
Peace, everyone. Till next
It
time.
makes so many like questions.
Take care out there, and
Bounce
yeah,
in my
just
head.
if it's only, you
listening
know,
to this
even if it's
music.
only one person, like get one person to open up to different artists and just different perspectives of thinking. You know, that's
Seriously,
really
like
what
the
it is.
like the
You can't
gangster
just
rap
stay
and
caged
stuff.
in
Like
your own
I
way of
used to
thinking.
like
you have to expand your mind.
hate,
thought.
honestly hate rap. Like, oh, rap, no, fuck that.
But
like,
once you really dive in, like
but
we
to
said
sit
for the last
down
couple
and,
years,
like,
yeah, it's you
to
totally
listen to it and like
like these
expose
guys are just
yourself
as
to it
engaging
and
and just
record
as
it,
intelligent as any
it
other
makes
musician.
you
Yeah.
sit and listen, and then you're just like, well, damn, he's just like saying that's what's wrong with
Yeah.
society.
And that's the thing. That's what we're saying too.
but
like
there's
this,
people out there making money off.
yeah,
of
and this type of hip hop,
that
this
shit.
type of this art form, conscious minded rap is so underrated. It's so underrated.
So yeah.
You know
well,
what I mean?
like everybody wants that instant gratifying, you know,
Like-
party experience, getting wasted.
Yeah, that's
puking
what I'm
their
saying.
guts
There's
out.
too much of that bullshit. But even artists like Rakim, he gets his props from the community, the hip hop community. But I think still in some ways he's underrated.
Oh.
So
Peace from Cali.
You know,
what's
'cause
the
people-
expand your mind if you can,
know who he
and you
is, but-
can definitely.
you know what I'm saying though? Like certain artists,
Like
even though they're
everything-
legends, they're still underrated in some aspects. you
Oh
know?
yeah,
It's just people. They're so
they
hooked
yeah.
on the popular
To
shit.
be a legend, but to be slept on by
Yeah.
like 2/3 of the people or more. Rakim should remake. Oh jeez. Gangstar doesn't get the respect.
Yeah, I
it
know.
deserves.
I've said that
I
before
feel
too.
Guru from
He's one of the
Gangstar
great
doesn't get the respect he
monotone
deserves.
rappers.
He's
One of the most
yeah.
laid back. He's always been a great. You can tell he has endless things to say. He's like, even though he like, I seen something where DJ Premier said that he still has a lot of tapes to listen to from Guru because he passed away a decade ago. Because he just kept recording, even if it was on his own.
Yeah.
Of rap, just even if it was like a cappella type shit. It's just him rapping with not even no beat.
Yeah, but
some of it.
the right people aren't listening. They're all
No.
listening to the mainstream radio station
And the way
or
hip hop
TV
has gotten
station
now, it's very mainstream.
and
but,
drinking the Kool-Aid.
Right.
You know,
yeah. Hey,
I don't
Peace,
like
everyone.
Kool-Aid.
Let's see.
Idea was a
Idea.
dope,
To
and
check, I'll have to write
C2,
that down.
And I feel the rugged man needs more respect.
And MF Doom.
Yeah, yeah. Have we done Raw the Rugged Man? I've heard of that before.
Alright, the Rugged Man.
Or,
yeah.
all right. Is he one of the Wu-Tang?
No, but I think he's friends with most of those guys. They came up around.
They
He's
like
just
feature him.
So
once in
yeah,
a while?
he might be an underground artist. Yeah.
Man,
But,
also, I was editing the RZA freestyle on Flex,
Yeah.
and I looked up his channel. He had like a topics channel so I put a link to that. But then there was this other one. It was RZA, but it was so I clicked on it. It was like a channel thing, but there was no subscribe button. But it brought me to like this motivational tape where like he just like has this inspirational type hip hop beat in the background, so inspiring,
No
kind of
shit.
like when we're doing the Inspire Heroes thing.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know that.
Riz is
It
doing
just-
it though.
And
yeah.
then he's just talking like in this such a soothing voice and just telling you that, you know, all you got to do is, you know, envision your own island. He's like, you know, I grew up on the island,
Yeah.
and like, so I was kind of cut off from the mainstream of everything else.
Yeah.
And we could, you know, just burrow in and be our own thing,
Right.
and
Took
develop.
probably
And
took
he
a
was
half
like,
hour just
so
to get to the
in
city.
your mind,
Yeah.
you need to make your own island,
Yeah.
and yeah.
Peace, everyone. What was that other MC? Show that other MC list, so I can write that name.
Idea.
Okay.
Lone Ninja is a dope MC too. He has a song called Equilibrium. You should check it out. He never shows his face and dresses like a ninja. He's a monster. Awesome.
What's his name?
Lone Ninja. Mr. Urban World. Thank you for that. Those are comments from Mr. Urban World.
MF Doom.
Thank. Did we?
Yep.
We did Idea once, right?
No, I don't think so. I wrote down MF.
I
Doom
think
and
that was
Ninja.
a request before, though. I remember seeing
Cool.
that. Like, Idea, but that's pretty cool.
Hell yeah. It's written down.
R.A. the Rugged Man.
Peace. All right, the Rugged Man.
Yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you for sitting and watching. And then when we have questions, you like, you know, give us what we need.
Yeah.
Keep that mind opening.
Request.
Then we can hold it
Peace.
open longer.
Till next time.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Keep on rocking.